Good morning, YTPC. Philly Piper Mike here. It is Monday, October 4th. Currently 66 degrees, going up to 81. Real quick, before I start the video, my normal routine, as most of you probably saw, I did post the 500 sub giveaway video yesterday. And what my original plan was to do 3 prizes, 2 pipes, and then a old age tin of Solani. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to add to that. I'm going to do 5 giveaways. So first is a little addition to that Jason Ziner pipe. That's actually strawberry wood, which is why it's so light. So there's the strawberry wood pipe, and then there's the Rose Pipe Co. And then I'm going to give away 2 of these handmade ECM cobs, which are really cool. They have like wooden plugs at them. They're really just wooden shanks. There's this one, and then there's like a slightly bent blue one, little horn accent. They both have like some horn accents on them. Awesome little cobs. So that's going to be 3rd and 4th, and then 5th would be the aged tin of tobacco. So I figure 500 subscribers, 5 giveaways, or 5 winners, I should say. So that's that. Yeah, I had forgot that the Jason Ziner pipe was actually strawberry wood briar. That's why it's so light. So today, getting into the spirit of Halloween, I'm smoking my, I believe this, I don't know what it is, this is a Dracula pipe. I'm not sure what year it is. It's my Peterson Shape 69. Awesome sandblast ring grain on this pipe. I had had my eye on one of these for years, and I just never pulled the trigger. And I got this, I think, last year, maybe year before, can't remember. I think last year. And in it today, and forgive me because I can't remember who gifted me this. I'm smoking some McClelland Virginia Woods from 1996. I was going into my junior year of high school. I'm 41 now. So I was going into my junior year of high school when this tobacco was manufactured, which is crazy to think that it's, 25 years old. Just wild. And right off the bat, I'll tell you, there's something about aged McClelland. I think it's like the Red Virginia, because the 5100 Red Cake has a very similar taste. It's almost like a Lakeland essence. It's not, but it's that type of flavor where it's almost like, as Daniel, had my buddy Dan says, grandma's purse. It's got kind of a grandma's purse type of taste to it. And it's, to me, that's the age. I'm assuming it's the Red Virginia because both of these blends have Red Virginias. Well, obviously 5100 Red Cake is a straight Red Virginia, I believe. And this definitely has Red Virginia in it as well. This was my first McClelland's blend that I had ever smoked. That I really liked. Being that it's kind of like a crossover aromatic or Virginia. Some people say it's a straight Virginia. Some people, say it's got a little bit of a topping on it, and that it's an aromatic. Yeah, I would call it an aromatic Virginia, kind of. This tastes totally different than the Virginia Woods. I actually have a little bit left of the original tins that I had. I was able to buy a couple of them from my local brick and mortar when I first started smoking a pipe, and then back then I wasn't into cellaring tobaccos or anything. I was buying so many and just trying them that I never really thought about cellaring or putting tobaccos down. I think I smoked a pipe for a good couple years before I started cellaring anything. Just because I was spending so much money on just buying every tobacco that I could get my hands on that I never, I hadn't put the thought into stockpiling the ones that I liked. It wasn't until not that you ever get rid of tobacco acquisition disorder, but it wasn't until I had bought I calmed down buying so many tobaccos that I started to go, okay, well, I really like this one. I started to figure out what I liked, and in the beginning, a lot of the tobaccos that I cellared that I thought I liked, I ended up trading away because my taste changed. I had a lot of English blends, which I don't really smoke anymore, and so I honestly think you should smoke a pipe at least for a couple years just to determine your tastes fully until you start putting tins away, really putting tins away. I mean, there were certain blends like that I knew I loved, and I stockpiled some. But this is really it's a delicious blend with this amount of age on it. It's really unique. Completely different than what the blend was originally. It's just that age on that red Virginia that really, I'm sure the other Virginias play a role, and whatever kind of topping they have, it's still there after all these years. Which leads me to believe it's not really an aromatic, because if it was a typical aromatic, after 25 years of age, that topping would be long gone. And it's still there. Dulled a little bit, but it's really good. You get the sweetness from whatever. You get the sweetness from the Virginia, from the I guess the stowed Virginia or the lemon Virginias that are in this. But that red Virginia definitely plays the major role. I don't remember it playing that much of a role when it was fresher, younger than it does now, and I think that's just that aging process just really kind of taken over and strengthening that red Virginia. It's really good. I wish I had more. I have one more bowl. I can't remember who. I don't know if it was Jim Gillespie or I don't think it was Dan Seaman, because his handwriting's pretty distinct. There was somebody that I did a trade with. No, you know what? It wasn't any of them, because it was somebody I did a trade with, and I threw a tin in, or I think I threw a sample or some of the. That's what I did. I threw some of that Solani, the aged Solani 633 in. On the side of our trade, and he was like, all right, I'm gonna send you something, and he sent me some of this. I can't remember who it is though. If you're watching, jog my memory. On a side note, I'm drinking some, I think it's Bones Coffee Company. It's just black coffee, but the blend's called French Toast. It is freaking deliciously amazing. It's like, it tastes just like buttered waffles or French toast. It's really good. I was just kind of in the mood. Like I ordered some pumpkin spice black coffee, some Christmas blend, just to kind of get in the fall spirit. And I saw this, and I was like, "Ooh, French toast. That sounds good." And that's the only way I really enjoy like coffees like that. I don't really like flavored like pumpkin spice like lattes and stuff like that, because it's just too much. But I do enjoy like a flavored coffee and just drinking it black, because it's like the best of both worlds. You get a little bit of flavor added, and you still get your black coffee taste. So it's like, it's about all the sweetness I really care for. Yeah, it's really weird making a video. I've only made like I think a couple videos not in my car ever since I started, or my truck, ever since I started making videos. The first couple ones I did on my porch, and then when I did my 200 subscriber giveaway, I did that in my basement, like in my computer room. A couple people were like, "Ah, it's weird." I think Charlie was like, "Ah, it's weird not seeing you in your car." I was like, "It's really weird not making a video of my car." I feel completely out of my comfort zone. I'm just so used to driving, and something about driving and focusing on driving while I'm talking kind of just lets it flow more naturally than like sitting there and like staring at the screen and watching yourself. That's the one thing about, like, I did it on my webcam, like on my laptop, and it was like, I feel like when you record yourself and you're looking at yourself while you record yourself, you get distracted by like what's going on in the frame. So I definitely enjoy making videos like this better. Even though it might not be as entertaining to the watcher, because you're just listening to me talk in my truck, but that's what works. Can't keep this lit. Which is weird, because it's not like wet at all. So, hope everybody had a good weekend. We had a nice virtual pipe club meeting. A couple of the members were at Richmond, which I'm going to go to next year. It's about a 4-hour drive, but it's definitely the closest, aside from like New York, which I don't think is nearly as big as the Richmond Sutliff meeting or show. I'm gonna probably make the drive next year. I thought about it a little sooner. I probably could have made it this year, but excuse me, had so much stuff going on. But it was a nice meeting. I was sad to hear that Oliver, who was probably if DDR was the president, Oliver was the vice president of the club, is stepping down for personal reasons. Oliver's the best, man. I definitely missed not having him there, and I don't think people realize what he does for the club behind the scenes. I mean, I think he makes it run. You know, he does a lot of the legwork, and now that that stuff's gonna fall onto Miguel and Jurgen and David Martinez and Tim Heineck. So I think they'll have their work cut out for them, and I hope that maybe after a little break, Oliver can come back and enjoy, even if it's just as a regular member and not in an administrative role. I think that would be great, because he's a great guy and he brings a lot to the club, aside from everything that he does behind the scenes. So it was that when he posted that, I was like, oh no, I was like, this, aside from the fact that everything he does, just the fact as a friend on a personal note, I don't want to ever see anybody leave the Virtual Pipe Club for any reason. But anyhow, man, this stuff's good. I'll tell you what, I didn't really get into pipe smoking. I was only in pipe smoking for a short time before McClelland went away. And I had a lot of their different blends, but a little bit of them, and some of them I didn't like, or back then I didn't really appreciate a lot of them for what they were. And I sold like my whole lot off, just in a way, just so I didn't want them, or go after them, or try, spend the money to try to acquire blends that aren't available anymore and have to pay, double, triple, or more than what the blend was originally worth, and then smoke it, once a month or twice a year or whatever it would be. But I wish I had figured out that I liked 5100 Red Cake and Virginia Woods, and if they're available in bulk, I would have put a lot down, because they're definitely really good with age. Anyway, guys, I've been rambling long enough. So yeah, hopefully you guys make a VR. We're gonna, like I said in the video, we're gonna run it for 2 weeks. Let me know what your favorite pipe is, and then what your favorite pipe carver or pipe company and why. So like I said, make sure you tag me or you comment that you're doing a VR, so I can look up and jot you down for the entry into the giveaway. We got 5 prizes we're giving away, 4 pipes and an aged tin of tobacco. So yeah, it's gonna be fun. Anyway, guys, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow, and remember, as always, the left lane is for passing. See you guys.